So I just watched a really cool show and no one's talking about it, so I feel like I'm gonna talk about it.
Don't wipe your hands on your apron, chef.
Chef. I refer to everybody as chef because it's a sign of respect.
You could throw down, huh?
So I just watched The Bear on FX or Hulu, it doesn't matter. But the point is that this show is absolutely insane. The editing is nuts, the acting is insane, the story is nuts, the pacing will like cure your ADHD. It's just everything I want in a show perfectly captured. Yeah, so The Bear follows this guy named Carmen, who's an amazing chef, and his brother is revealed to have taken his own life and leaves the restaurant that he runs to his brother, who's this amazing chef over in New York. So he moves back home to Chicago to run this like shoddy ass beef restaurant, and it's just chaos ensues from there. Flustered cuck. One thing that I think really accentuates the editing is the vulgarity with which the characters speak. Everyone is swearing at each other like every other word. It doesn't quite feel as awkward as it does in Euphoria. It just feels like this very visceral and raw anger, which kind of plays into my next point, which is the acting. The acting in this show just feels like you're watching characters on a stage, just in a stage play, because everything just feels like it's unscripted. It feels like they wrote half a script for like a majority of the episodes and they just told the actors, have fun.
Try the new sandwiches.
Yo, this shit looks different.
What do you think?
It's redundant and white, just like you.
The rest of this is going to be pretty hard spoilers for the last few episodes, but they're just, like, insane. They're so good. Penultimate episode, episode 7, is shot almost entirely in one continuous take through the restaurant on a day after they got, like, a really good review, and the first day that they've allowed to-go orders, which is something that one of the newer chefs that Carmen helped, Sydney, and she's a newer chef who's trying to like institute the changes that she wants, and one of the changes is to institute to go, and she doesn't turn off the pre-order option, and they don't know that, so as soon as they turn it on, they have like 80 orders or something that just all come in at once, and it's a fucking shit show, dude. I mean, you're watching it and it's just, the editing is like so insane for the rest of the show. Like it's just like cut, and the way that they like cut together, like how they're cutting the vegetables and like cooking the meat, it's just, it feels like you're on Adderall. It's just absolutely insane. And then for it to have that same sort of intensity in just like a one long take is just nuts. The following episode takes up any slack that you thought the show had, because it opens with this like 10-minute long monologue that's just a still shot on a guy in like, I guess, you know, because his brother killed himself, he's in like a support group or something, so he's just like recounting his relationship with his brother for 10 minutes in a still shot, just still frame, him talking. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this show. The editing is just so cool and engaging and entertaining. The acting feels so real and raw and visceral, and all of their use of like vulgar language makes sense and is like cleverly done. The soundtrack is super fun and just kind of like hard almost. Like it feels like I live in that like neighborhood that this shitty fucking restaurant is in, and just the characters and their depth and the development of everything. It's just an absolutely amazing show, and if you haven't checked it out, I don't know what the hell you're doing. It's so good. Yeah, so that's all for this review. Yeah, it's just go check out the show. It's so cool. Anyway, I'll see you in the next